Hi and welcome to the latest Steve's Amateur Garage video. Great to have you along. Well, it's finally happened. My 2002 MGTF, my daily driver, 110,000 miles on the clock, has finally broken. Let's find out what went wrong. So I was driving home from work just one evening and I noticed the temperature gauge had moved up slightly. Now that temperature gauge never really moves at all, so that was odd. When I stopped to have a look what was happening, opened the boot, there was a hissing noise. Well, there it is, the little leak. It's a split in the expansion tank, just where that moulding and where the bubbles are coming out. So the expansion tank had finally, after 23 years, got brittle, cracked and split just around the moulding mark there. There's a new one. It's £100 worth. We're going to swap it out and refill the system and check that we haven't done too much permanent damage. Hopefully no damage, but only time will tell. Let's go. So having topped the coolant up with just some plain water that we had at home and drove the car to the garage where it's been for the last couple of days, the good news is, or potentially good news is, if I shake that you'll be able to see that the coolant hasn't all drained out. So hopefully there's no splits in the system, but let's go and check. There's a little bit of sort of goo, which this car has had its head gasket replaced. I did it about 2 years ago, so that may have still been floating around in the system. When it's got warm, it's boiled up there. But let's check the front and make sure there's some water in the radiator. Yeah, plenty of air in it, but there's also fluid in it, which is good news. I'm going to drain the whole system anyway, probably refill it with water, just plain water for now, run it up to temperature, check that nothing else is leaking, and then flush it out and fill it up with coolant. So now we have the new tank in place, relatively easy, just a couple of pipes and a couple of bolts, get it free. So we are now ready to refill the system at this stage just with pure water. So I'm going to run it up to temperature and see what happens. Don't forget, we need to have the bleed screw out the radiator at the front. Also the bleed nipple for the heater matrix just on the bulkhead there, that needs to be open, and the bleed screw on the metal pipe just there, running into the engine. So they're all open, and also the heater control is in its hot or open position, and we'll now refill the system and bleed all the air out as we go. And there's the quality of the water or coolant that's come out. There's a few bits in it, but doesn't seem to be any oil floating on it, which is a good sign. So here's a little top tip for you. We've just refilled the cooling system with pure water for now, just so we can run it up to the temperature and test it, make sure there's no other leaks. But while we're here, if you remove this electrical connector from here, just with a little squeeze of the wire and just flip it off with a screwdriver, it comes straight off. It's the back of the engine. By the main water pipe that leads down to the two pipes that run underneath the car. If you disconnect that and then start the car, the fan at the front should come on fairly immediately. So that's just a quick way of testing if your fan is still working to the front radiator. Okay, car started. We're going to run it up to temperature, see if we've got any leaks, any hisses. We'll put that cap on and let it warm up for 10 minutes. Okay, we've been ticking over nicely for about 10 minutes. The coolant level has settled down to somewhere near normal, and the temperature gauge is near enough horizontal where it should be, and it seems to be fairly steady, so that's good. And we've got lovely warm air coming out of the heaters, so I think it's good. Well, we're all back together. We've run it up to temperature second time, checked the coolant level again, and all seems to be good. I think we've got away with that one. Just lucky this time. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, because we've got many more exciting videos coming soon. More work on the MG. I'll be doing the top engine mount soon. I'll be working on the Ferrari, the E-Types, and the camper van. You all take care. I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.